brothers and sisters! Where's Andrew, aka Quassi? What happened to the garage? It doesn't matter. I took a bus back to New Hampshire and left Drew in New York. In fact, you want to see the bus I took? I took the Hoppy Beer bus. This is Two Roads Brewing Company's Hoppy Beer Bus. I happened to pick this up today on the store on the corner. But this one has 4 of their Two Roads. If you don't remember, Andrew and I did a review on called Rosemary's Baby. And that was quite interesting. That really was. Well, here we have the Two Roads. It says limited release Pale Ale, and I think the reason why it's kind of limited is they have one in here called Shop Series Specialty Hop Series, and I guess you can only get it if you buy this 12-pack. Unfortunately, it's all 12-ounce cans, which I am not a big 12-ounce can beer drinker. So this is going to be interesting. Let's get to it. The first beer I am going to be drinking from this set is the Shop Series Specialty Pale Ale. Yeah, you're going to realize it's going to be filmed a little bit differently than the other ones. But limited release, 5.5% alcohol by volume. So here's to taking the road less traveled in life and in beer. And there isn't anything really written on the can. But on the box, they put a story for each of them. So I'm going to read off this one. This is Shop Series Pale Ale, 5.5% alcohol by volume. They don't have any IBUs written on there. So, sorry for those kind of folks. The brewers at Two Roads are constantly experimenting with cutting-edge hops at our shop. Our brewery is located in an century old machine shop to create unique brews like this Pale Ale. Our limited release shop Pale Ales are only available in the beer bus. 12 packs, and each one will feature a unique hop variety on a rotating basis. Ooh. I guess I may go ahead and be on the lookout for those. But check out our website at www.tworoadsbrewing.com/shop to learn more about the featured hops used in this version. So, let's get to it. Shop Series. We'll crack the can open. Oh, wow. Right when I opened it, that hops just hit me. This was the only can in there in the box that didn't say anything about it being an IPA. And here we have it, an IPA. Well, it's definitely got the IPA smell. So let's put it in my 99 Beerstein. Okay, it's got a clear color to it. That looks interesting. Out of the can, it still has that hoppy kind of smell to it. Actually, the thing I'm getting most out of this, I think, is the yeast. That's hitting me right away. So, let's give her a taste. They're right. It's not an IPA. This is just a pale ale. It does have a bit of that IPA kind of hoppiness to it. It's there. It hits you, but it's really tamed down. This tastes a lot like something I had before. And I right now cannot put my finger on what it is. But, yeah, it's good. It's kind of pleasant. On the back end there, it's got a little bit of a creaminess back there. That's quite interesting. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. Next beer we are going to try is, again from Two Roads, Little Heaven Session IPA. It says underneath Azaka, Equinox, and Mosaic hops. 4.8% alcohol by volume. On the top it says, one hell of a heavenly brew. In the bottom it says, Crushable India Pale Ale. So, I'll give you a look at that one. Doesn't that look kind of cool? It looks kind of cool. There's a little story on this one, too. A lower alcohol IPA brewed with 3 rare hop varieties. Azaka, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. You guys are right. I need to do a little more research on some of my hops. I know some of them I don't. But Azaka, Mosaic, and Equinox. Or Equinox, however you want to pronounce that. I always pronounced it Equinox. The result is an intensely flavorful yet crushable India Pale Ale. Little Heaven has notes of tropical fruits, namely passion fruit, grapefruit, and apricot. It's going to be a kind of a weird blend. It finishes with toasted malt for added balance. Woo! Alright, so let's crack this open and see what we're dealing with. Funny, this one doesn't smell as hoppy as the other one. But we'll pour it out and see, we'll do it and pour it in my 99 glass. Get a look at that. Get a look at that glass. That's a nice stein in it. It says 99 on there. Yeah, just say, there was a waitress there who was nice enough to let me walk out with a mug, or a stein, I should say. Because you go there to get beer and they put it right in these things, and the size of my head. It's about the size of my head. But she let me walk out of it if I made a monetary donation. Yeah, it definitely has like a grapefruit apricot kind of color to it. So, yeah, that's kind of cloudy. That's got a cloudiness to it. I don't see any sediment in there. Yeah, it's definitely got a grapefruit kind of smell to it. But let's present it with the palate and see what it tastes like. Wow. That grapefruit instantly hits you. The passion fruit, it's got a hint of the passion fruit in there. The apricot is almost non-existent. I'm not really tasting anything that reminds me of apricot. But the grapefruit is very, very prevalent in that. And it's supposed to it's a toasted malt finish. Yeah, finished with toasted malt for added balance. I can kind of see that a little bit. Mostly, it's just I'm left with the. It's like when I drink it down, it's full on grapefruit. Then after it's been sitting in the mouth a little bit, even back up a little bit, or should I say, my burps have kind of like a grapefruit rind kind of taste to it. So, interesting. Well, it's time for my review. I'm still drinking this one, but I'm safe and ready for a review. The first one was the Shop Series, Specialty Shop Series Pale Ale. This one was pretty good. It had a lot of what I would imagine would be in an IPA if the IPA wasn't as strong, and I kind of like that because I'm not a big fan of IPA. And this one kind of surprised me a little bit. It hit me with a full-on IPA smell, but it didn't have much of a full-on IPA taste. And I kind of admire that a little bit, but I'd say it meets the bar. It doesn't really do much to exceed it, so I gotta go 3 stars on that one. The second one was the Little Heavens Session IPA. Well, if you're like me, IPAs, I don't really do IPA. You guys all know me on that regard. So Little Heaven, I think with me, I would probably say a taste of hell if it was supposed to be IPA. But this isn't too bad. This really isn't too bad. I don't see myself wanting to drink this again. That's pretty much like with the other one. I really don't see myself wanting to drink it again. Although with the first one, I would, if someone said, look, all I got in the fridge is that special, with being only so good, it's never going to happen. But I'd drink it again. This one, I really wouldn't drink this one again. It's not horrible, but it isn't good either. This one's got to go a 2.5 for me. It does not meet the bar. But IPAs really don't. So, there you have it. That's 2 beers, 2 reviews, and 2 more reasons to take the road less traveled. And hit the like button. Bye. I lost my Quassi. Where's my Quassi?